Hi, in this video, I will show you how to access Jamboard, a Google tool for collaboration. I'll also show you how to set it up for collaboration, share the link, and what to do once you have shared the link in Schoology so that your participants can access the Jamboard. So here we are. We're on our normal Google landing page, and I will click on the waffle in the upper right-hand corner and then scroll down until I find the Jamboard icon. So just make sure that you are logged into your Google Suite for Education with your LAUSD sign-on. Here you can see that all of the Jamboards that I have either created or have access to show up right on this page. If I wanted to begin a new Jamboard, I would scroll my cursor down to the lower right-hand corner and click on this plus sign. But for now, I'm going to show you a demo page that I have created. So here is a demo page, and you can see here are some ideas of how to use Jamboard with your faculty or with your instructional learning teams, how to demo it for PLCs and things like that. The first feature I would like to highlight is setting the background. So if you come up here and click Change Background, we have a dotted graph, we have a lined sheet of paper, there's graph paper with a white background, gray background, and then we can change it to either blue or black. From here, you can see also on the left-hand side, there are a handful of tools that you can use to edit and set up your Jamboard. So here's the pen. If you click on the little arrow right next to the pen feature, you can see that there are various types of pens and various colors that you can use. From there, there's the eraser, a selector tool, and when you click the selector tool, you can come and click any of the text. You can move it around, you can change the size, and also the direction in which the text leans. After that, we have the sticky note feature. And so it's just like Post-its. You can select your color, type what you need to, and then hit save, and it will add a sticky note just like you see here. From there, there's also a feature to add images. And so here you can add any screenshots that you have saved to your computer. You can search Google for royalty-free images if you have images on your Google Drive or in your photos area. Below the photos is the shapes tool. And if you click on the arrow right next to the shapes, here are the options that you have. And so now I've clicked the arrow and I'm going to add the arrow to our Jamboard. Below the shapes tool is the text tool, the text box. And if you click right on the text box and you click anywhere on your Jamboard, you can add text. You can, as I mentioned, change the size, the direction in which it leans. If you come up here, you can change the alignment and the color, as well as the size of the font. Below that is a laser pointer. And so if you were using your Jamboard to display some information that you wanted to highlight, you click right on the laser pointer, and then you can draw your participants' attention to whatever it is that you'd like to show them. So that's how you set up and you can use the various tools. Now, if you would like to share your Jamboard, you would come up to the very upper right-hand corner where it says Share. You would click Share. And our normal sharing settings say that you can share with anyone in our organization to view. And so it's really easy to change those settings. So you come down here, click change, and then you'll click and you can decide if you'd like it to be restricted, anyone within LAUSD, or anyone with the link. Just keep in mind, if you click anyone within LAUSD, they also have to be signed into their LAUSD Google Suite with their single sign-on. And sometimes that can create some issues if folks are signed on to their personal Gmail and not their district, and then they'll complain that they don't have access. And so just to make it easy for myself, I always hit anyone with a link, and then from here you can decide. You click either editor or viewer. So if you want them to be able to edit and collaborate and make changes to the Jamboard, you would click editor. If you want them only to view, then you would click viewer. So you can share the Jamboard right in Schoology just as you would any other option through course materials. However, when your participants click on Jamboard on the link, this is what they'll get. And so this is fine. It's not a big deal. If they want to be able to access the Jamboard, they just have to scroll up to the upper right-hand corner with the little arrow like share button and click there. And the Jamboard will open right for them. So I will caution you, when I use Jamboard with my students, for example, I don't like to give all 30 students access to the very same Jamboard because it can be a bit messy. And so a couple of things that I do is either I will set up the various Jamboards, I will make one Jamboard and then duplicate it, title it with the group number, and then in Schoology, I will say group 1, group 2, group 3. And then when I make my student groups or my participant groups, they already know which Jamboard to go to, especially because in Schoology, you can set up to share an assignment with only a specific set of participants. The other option is also to create one Jamboard and then make it so that your participants have to force copy. And so I will also include a video that shows you how to force copy your Google Slides or your Jamboard.